Chef Rico. Chef Rico's Kitchen. Chef Rico's Kitchen.
Welcome to Chef Rico's Kitchen. I'm today's co-host Jordan, aka Chef Rico's son.
Alright, so what are we making today? So today we're gonna make spicy, well not too, we'll say hot honey barbecue chicken tenders, but we're gonna make two versions. We're gonna make one version that's just the hot honey barbecue, and then we're gonna make another adult version, which is gonna be the Ciroc hot honey barbecue. So the first thing that we wanna do is we wanna take our chicken tenders, and we're gonna take this Lawry's all-purpose seasoning, all-purpose chicken seasoning, I apologize, and just sprinkle some on top of that chicken. This goes well on any chicken. It's great. You gotta try it. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take the buttermilk. We're gonna pour the buttermilk into the bowl. Then we're gonna take some smoked paprika. I had to put it in here because I broke the container. Then we're gonna take some McCormick's garlic. Black pepper, whatever brand you prefer. Lawry's seasoning salt. 1 egg. And then we gotta mix it up. All right, so we're gonna take the batter, and Jordan's gonna go ahead and mix it up. Don't be scared, kid, you ain't gonna hurt it. Come on, get it, mix that seasoning up really well. There you go. All right, so while he's finishing that, we're gonna make our batter, which will consist of, again, flour. And since we already seasoned up our buttermilk, we're gonna skip the part of putting the seasonings inside of here, besides from the breadcrumbs. And I'm gonna add just a little bit of seasoning salt, just a little bit. We're gonna go ahead and mix that up. How you coming along over there with that?
Good.
All right, phone's ringing. Pardon me for that, should be on silent. All right, so now we're gonna take and we're gonna dip it in the buttermilk, and then we're gonna put it into the flour. But I'm gonna allow Jordan to do it since he's the co-host today. So you wanna take it, dip it in here. Yup, dip it in there. And then put it in the flour. Once you put it in the flour, I'll do that part. Take a few of them. Yeah. Go ahead, keep putting them in there. Keep putting them in there. No. Put more chicken in there. Yup, keep going. Keep going. You can grab more than one at a time. It's all right. It's not gonna bite you, son. Go ahead, keep going. Okay, so let's set that to the side. There you go, mix it up. You got two hands, don't be scared. All right, now I'm gonna go to the next part. I'm gonna flip it around just a little bit more so we can make sure it's wet. And we just gonna batter it. Alright, next thing we do is we're going to take it over to the stove to cook. We're going to cook them for about maybe 10-15 minutes. Nothing too long. And the babies want some chicken too. Alright, so I had to settle him down, so now he's my new assistant. So now we're going to make the honey hot barbecue sauce to go on the chicken tenders. So the first thing we got to do is we got to melt a stick of butter. You want to help, buddy? Alright, so while that's still melting, we're going to take the honey. Y'all gotta excuse me, I'm basically using one hand right now. Then we're gonna go with some hot sauce, whatever brand you prefer. Right now we're using the Crystal brand. So we're gonna, ooh, bless you, man. So we're gonna take some Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. And then last but not least, we're gonna take and put some brown sugar on there. We're just going to take and mix everything all up. Around. Alright, so we finally got a nice bubble. Everything's mixed in. So like I said earlier, we're actually going to do two kinds. We're going to do the regular and then we're going to do the Ciroc kind. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of the sauce and I'm going to pour it in this. And I'll let that be the regular. And then for the adult Ciroc style, take some of the Ciroc, pour it in there, add a little more. Give it a little flair when you taste it. And then we're just gonna mix that in real well. And you can smell it. You can use whatever kind of Ciroc you want. Me, I wanted to go with the summer citrus. Really good. Finish that. So let's take these bad boys out of here. All right, now let's go salsa. Alright, so my sidekick is back after a little layoff. So we have the tenders done, we have the sauce done, so now we're going to do the process of saucing them. So go ahead, son, you got it. Alright, so you're basically going to take a couple, go ahead, pour the sauce in there, just throw it all in there. Let's get it all in there. Not really flipping around, let's just take the tongues and just flip it around in the sauce. Alright? And then now I'm going to take these tenders and we're going to put the Ciroc infused sauce and pour that right over top of it. And then we'll take it and we'll mix them up. Take the tongs and flip it around in that. Alright, Jordan, so I don't have to call you in here this time. Let's go ahead and take our taste test. Go ahead, you can dip first. This is ranch dressing that we're dipping it in. Good? It's worth $2. Sauce came out really excellent. Well, that's another episode. Excuse me. This episode was sponsored by Blacklist Clothing Line. Real good friend of mine. More like my brother. This is his clothing line. You can find him on Instagram, Blacklist. That's BLACCC list. On Instagram, follow him. Go support. Any other clothing lines want to tap in and allow us to wear your product on there, just contact me and we'll link up and make it happen. Thanks again, y'all. Appreciate it.